Chosen one, this message has found you at the exact moment it was meant to. Have you been feeling something stirring deep within your spirit lately? A silent call, a gentle yet persistent pull, whispering that something powerful and divine is about to unfold. This isn't just your imagination. It's your soul, responding to a heavenly summons, one that has been quietly preparing you for a divine appointment. There's a secret meeting being prepared right now, a sacred gathering of 144,000 chosen ones. And although the time and place remain veiled in mystery, you can feel it deep in your being. The spiritual resonance is undeniable. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. Your spirit was drawn here as part of God's divine plan. It's no accident that you are hearing this today. This is a message for you, the chosen one. Your spirit has been marked long before you even knew it. You've been through seasons of doubt, isolation, and personal trials, and yet here you are. The divine frequency has been aligning you with purpose and positioning you for this very moment. This isn't just another piece of information, it's a revelation, a sacred confirmation. You might not fully understand it yet, but deep down, you've known for a while. Your soul has been restless, longing for something greater, a greater sense of purpose, a greater understanding of your divine mission. You've been preparing in silence through every hardship, every tear, every trial. These moments weren't just random, they were part of your divine preparation. As you hear this message, know that the divine gathering of the 144,000 is not far off. And your role in this gathering? It is already unfolding. Your spirit has been moving closer to the moment when everything will align, when you will know with certainty why you have been chosen and how your life has been orchestrated for this very purpose. So, before we dive deeper, I invite you to pause for a moment and declare your alignment. Take a moment to comment 777 or 144 below if you can feel the spiritual vibration moving through you. This is your spirit confirming that it is resonating with the divine call. Your presence here is no accident. Stay with me until the end, for by the time this message concludes, you will understand why God has been preparing you in silence. The meeting of the 144,000 is not just a spiritual event, it is a divine awakening, and you are a part of it. Make sure you're subscribed to stay connected to this divine movement. Share this message with others who are also meant to hear the call. This is not just about information, it's about transformation. The 144,000 are being awakened, and your role is ready to unfold. Chosen one, your soul has been aligned with a divine prophecy that echoes through the ages, a prophecy that was written long before you were born. You may not have realized it, but your very essence has been part of this sacred promise since the beginning of time. You are a living, breathing embodiment of this prophecy. The prophecy of the 144,000 is one of the most profound and mysterious revelations ever shared with humanity. It first appears in the book of Revelation, where it describes a sacred group sealed by God Himself. These chosen ones are not ordinary souls, but spiritual warriors who stand as bearers of truth, light, and divine purpose in the final days. Many have speculated about who the 144,000 are. Some think of them as the spiritual elite, others as saints or prophets. But the truth of this prophecy transcends human understanding. The number itself, though important, is not merely about counting individuals. It is about something much deeper, a divine frequency, a spiritual vibration of souls who have been awakened to their higher calling, a calling that transcends time and place. To understand the significance of the 144,000, we must first realize that they are not chosen by accident. No, they are selected by divine alignment. This is not a random event, but a process that has spanned lifetimes. Through a long journey of spiritual refinement, these souls have been carefully prepared and purified for the divine mission they are about to undertake. What does it mean to be chosen? It's not about privilege or personal glory. To be chosen means that your heart has been purified through pain, perseverance, and sacrifice. It means that you have walked through trials that have tested your faith, and yet you have emerged stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected to the divine presence. You are a vessel chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to carry the divine light into a world that desperately needs it. You may have noticed this truth in your own life. While others around you seem to be caught in the distractions and illusions of the world, you've felt a quiet, persistent pull towards something greater. You've felt out of place in the chaos, and that's because your soul is aligned with something far more significant than the fleeting pleasures of this earthly existence. You are a part of the 144,000, whether you've consciously recognized it or not. As the prophecy of the 144,000 unfolds, it is not only about individual calling, but also about collective purpose. These souls have been scattered across nations, hidden in plain sight, living ordinary lives, but always carrying extraordinary spiritual DNA. They are the ones who have been silently called and equipped to rise in the final days to fulfill a divine purpose. You, chosen one, are part of this divine army. But this is not a war of weapons or violence. This is an army of light, truth, and love, a collective of souls awakened to their divine purpose and ready to step into the fullness of their calling. Scripture speaks of these chosen ones as those who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. In modern terms, that means they follow divine truth fearlessly, without regard for the limitations of human systems, labels, or titles. The 144,000 are not bound by the rules of religion or dogma. They are not followers of man-made traditions. Instead, they are followers of the living Spirit of God. They move in the rhythm of divine guidance with a clarity that transcends worldly understanding. These chosen ones are not confined to buildings or institutions. They recognize that God's kingdom is not bound by walls, but is rising within the hearts of men and women all across the earth. And as they walk in this understanding, they become beacons of divine light. They do not walk in arrogance or pride, but in humility and obedience. They know their purpose is not to be praised or exalted, but to bring heaven's influence into the world, to awaken those still asleep, and to restore divine order wherever they go. You, chosen one, have been aligned with this great prophecy, and even though you may not have known it, your heart has been resonating with this divine frequency for much of your life. You may have questioned why certain things happened to you, why you faced challenges that seemed impossible to overcome, or why you've experienced isolation at times. The answer lies in the divine preparation process. Your trials were never meaningless. They were shaping you for this moment, the moment when you would recognize who you truly are and step fully into your purpose. This recognition is not a boastful one. It's not about claiming status or power. Instead, it's about recognizing your spiritual lineage, the divine inheritance that has always been yours. You were meant to be part of something much larger than yourself. Your soul was chosen long before you were born, and you have been carefully prepared through life's experiences to step into this moment. The trials, the pain, the loneliness, all of it was necessary to align you with your divine purpose. As you begin to awaken to this divine calling, you may notice that your heart feels more in tune with the world around you. You may feel a deep sense of peace, knowing that you are part of a grand design, a greater purpose that is unfolding in real time. Your spirit is not alone in this journey. The 144,000 are awakening in waves all across the world, drawn together by unseen forces, by divine orchestration. And though you may not know the exact time or place of the gathering, you can feel it drawing closer. You are part of it. The prophecy of the 144,000 is not about exclusion or elitism. It's about awakening to the divine truth within you, awakening to your purpose, and awakening to the collective mission that you share with others who are also being called. Together, the 144,000 will rise, each fulfilling their unique role. And as they do, they will bring light into the darkness, truth into confusion, and love into a world that desperately needs it. God's plan for the 144,000 is unfolding now, and you, chosen one, are part of it. It is time for you to recognize your calling, to step into the fullness of your divine purpose, and to begin the work that has been prepared for you long before the world knew your name. The awakening is happening. The gathering is drawing closer, and you, chosen one, are at the heart of it. Chosen one, the moment has arrived. As the vibrations of heaven ripple across the earth, more and more of you are waking up to the reality of who you truly are. This is not a coincidence. This is divine alignment. Your soul has been preparing for this awakening long before you realized it. The signs have been subtle, but they've been there, guiding you toward this sacred recognition of your purpose. For many, this awakening feels like a sudden shift. It's as if the veil has been lifted, and for the first time, you can see clearly. You've been feeling disconnected from the world around you, as though something was off, something was missing. And now you understand. The reason you feel this way is because your soul is resonating with the divine call. Your spirit has been seeking truth, seeking purpose, seeking alignment, and now you are awakening to it. You might have noticed recently that you no longer feel at home in certain places or with certain people. What once brought you joy or comfort no longer holds the same appeal. You feel drawn to silence, to solitude, to moments of deep reflection. You may even find yourself seeking out nature, feeling a deep connection with the earth and the universe. This is not by accident. This is the divine call stirring in your heart, urging you to step away from the distractions of the world and listen closely to the inner voice guiding you. This is the beginning of your awakening, chosen one. Your spirit is aligning with the divine frequency that is calling you to a higher purpose. You may feel restless at times, unsure of what this all means, but that restlessness is a sign that your soul is in motion, moving toward its divine calling. You are being awakened to your true identity, to the person you were always meant to be. In this divine awakening, you may also experience a heightened sense of spiritual sensitivity. You start to notice synchronicities more frequently, those seemingly random events or coincidences that make your heart stir. You might glance at the clock and see the number 144 or 777, or hear a word or phrase that resonates deeply within you. These are not just random occurrences. These are divine signs confirming your alignment with the 144,000. They are moments of spiritual recognition, a whisper from heaven telling you that you are on the right path. The awakening process is not always loud or dramatic. In fact, for many chosen ones, it comes quietly, like a soft breeze that gradually becomes stronger. It begins as a subtle shift within you, a sense that your life is about to change, that you are about to step into something much greater than you have ever known. You begin to notice that your desires are shifting. What once felt important or urgent now seems trivial. You find yourself drawn to things that nourish your spirit, things that align with your higher purpose. You may also find that your intuition is becoming stronger. The more you awaken to your divine calling, the more you begin to trust the guidance that comes from within. You feel a deeper connection with God, with the universe, with the divine presence that has been guiding you all along. This heightened awareness allows you to recognize truth in places you may have missed before. You see through the illusions of the world and begin to understand that your life has always been part of a much greater story. As you continue on this path of awakening, you might encounter moments of doubt or confusion. It's natural to question the unknown, to wonder if you are truly hearing God's call or if this is all just a figment of your imagination. But chosen one, I assure you, this is real. The call you are hearing is not from your mind, it is coming from your soul. It is the divine stirring in you, awakening you to your true purpose. This awakening will not be without its challenges. As you begin to align with your higher purpose, you will inevitably face resistance. The world around you may not understand the changes you are going through. Some may question your new path, and you may even feel isolated at times. But remember, chosen one, this is part of the process. You were never meant to fit into the mold of the world. You were meant to break free from its limitations and step into the divine destiny that has been prepared for you. You are not alone in this journey. There are others, just like you, awakening to their divine purpose. The 144,000 are scattered across the world, each feeling the pull of the divine call in their own way. You may not know them yet, but you are being drawn together through unseen threads of divine purpose. The time is coming when you will recognize each other, and together you will form the collective force that will bring light, truth, and healing to the world. As the awakening continues, you will begin to feel a deep sense of peace and clarity. The restlessness that once defined your life will give way to a quiet confidence as you understand that everything you've been through has been leading you to this moment. You will know, without a doubt, that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. The path ahead may still be unclear, but your spirit will know the way. For now, chosen one, you are being prepared. Your soul is being aligned with the divine frequency that will allow you to step fully into your purpose. This preparation may take time, but know that every moment of silence, every moment of stillness is part of the divine plan. You are being molded, shaped, and refined to carry the light that will guide others to their own awakening. Stay focused, stay aligned, and continue to listen to the whispers of your spirit. The awakening is just the beginning. As you walk this path, you will discover that your purpose is much greater than you ever imagined. You are part of the 144,000, and the time is coming when your role in this divine plan will be revealed. The awakening has begun, chosen one. The world may not see it yet, but in your spirit, you know that something incredible is unfolding. Your time has come, and as you continue on this path, you will begin to see the truth of who you are and why you were called. Chosen one, now that you are awakening, there is a powerful spiritual vibration that resonates within you. It is not merely a physical sensation, but a deep, sacred frequency that aligns your soul with the divine purpose you were created for. This vibration has been with you all along, but now it is becoming stronger, clearer, and more undeniable. You are beginning to feel it, the divine pull of the 144,000, your connection to something vast, something eternal. This spiritual vibration is not a random occurrence. It is the mark of your divine calling, the proof that you are one of the chosen ones. As the prophecy of the 144,000 unfolds, this vibration is the key to recognizing your place in the divine plan. It is not about being special in the eyes of the world, but about being aligned with God's will and purpose. This vibration is your soul's confirmation that you are connected to something much larger than yourself. You may feel this vibration in different ways. Perhaps it comes as a deep sense of peace or a feeling of warmth in your chest. Maybe you experience it as a subtle hum or energy running through your body. Some of you may feel it as a heightened awareness, an expanded consciousness that allows you to see beyond the illusions of this world. The more you awaken to your divine calling, the more you will feel this spiritual vibration coursing through you, confirming that you are a part of the divine collective of the 144,000. This vibration is not just a feeling, it is a frequency that connects you to God and to the other chosen ones scattered across the earth. It is a divine frequency that transcends time and space, a spiritual wavelength that unites all those who are called. As you move through your life, you will begin to notice that you are being drawn to certain places, people, and experiences that resonate with this vibration. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting people who speak your spiritual language without ever having met them before. This is the divine orchestration at work. You are not walking this path alone. The 144,000 are being called together, one by one, and the vibrations of their souls are beginning to harmonize. You may not yet know all of them, but you are being drawn to each other by a higher power. This is why you may feel an overwhelming sense of connection to certain individuals, even if you've only just met them. It's because your spirits recognize each other, and this recognition is part of the divine plan. As the spiritual vibration of the 144,000 intensifies, you will also begin to notice how the world around you is changing. The more you align with this divine frequency, the more the chaos and confusion of the world will fade into the background. You will find it easier to tune out the distractions, the noise, and the confusion of daily life. Instead, your focus will shift inward toward the still, quiet place where God's voice speaks most clearly. This is where the divine alignment begins to take full effect. You may have noticed that as you awaken, certain things in your life no longer hold the same weight. Things that once seemed important or urgent now feel insignificant. You may begin to question the material pursuits and goals that once defined your existence. This is the effect of the divine vibration on your soul. It is guiding you away from the distractions of the world and toward your true purpose. The more you align with this vibration, the more you will realize that your mission on this earth is not about accumulating wealth or status, but about fulfilling your divine purpose and bringing light into a world that is often darkened by confusion and suffering. This vibration is also a key to your spiritual power. As you resonate more deeply with the divine frequency, you will find that your spiritual gifts are heightened. Your intuition becomes sharper. Your ability to discern truth from falsehood becomes clearer. You will feel a deep, unshakable peace, even in the midst of chaos. This is the power of the 144,000, and it flows through you as you align with the divine call. But there is another aspect of this vibration that is important to understand. It is not something you can control or manipulate. This spiritual frequency is not something you can force or fake. It is a divine gift, a sacred blessing that comes when your heart is aligned with God's will. It cannot be manufactured or produced through effort. It comes when you surrender to God's plan, when you let go of your own desires and ambitions and trust that the divine plan is greater than anything you could ever imagine. For many of you, this will be a time of surrender. As you align with this divine frequency, you will be called to let go of the things that no longer serve you. You may need to release old relationships, old habits, and old beliefs that have kept you bound to the material world. This process of surrender is not always easy, but it is necessary for your spiritual growth. The more you let go, the more you will feel the divine frequency fill the space within you, and the more you will be able to step into your divine purpose. It's important to remember that this vibration is not about ego. It is not about claiming your specialness or superiority over others. It is about aligning with the divine truth and allowing that truth to guide your life. The 144,000 are not a group of perfect beings, but a collective of souls who have been chosen because they are willing to surrender to God's will and serve as instruments of divine truth, love, and healing. They are not chosen because they are more deserving than others, but because they have been prepared to carry the light that will awaken others to their own divine purpose. As you continue to resonate with this divine vibration, you will begin to see the world through new eyes. You will no longer see things as they appear on the surface, but as they truly are, an intricate web of divine purpose, interconnected and interwoven with the greater plan of the universe. You will begin to see the potential for healing, transformation, and divine alignment in everything and everyone around you. This is the power of the 144,000, to see truth where others see illusion, to bring light where there is darkness, and to offer peace where there is chaos. You are awakening, chosen one. Your spiritual vibration is rising, and as it does, you will begin to feel the presence of other souls like yours, those who are also awakening to their divine calling. You will recognize them, not by their appearance or their words, but by the divine resonance in their souls. You will know them by their light, by the spiritual frequency they carry. And as you align with this vibration, your purpose will become clearer. You will begin to understand why you have been called, why you have experienced the challenges you faced, and why you have been prepared for this moment. You are part of a divine movement that is awakening in this generation, and the time is coming when you will step fully into your role. The spiritual vibration of the 144,000 is not just about individual awakening. It is a collective awakening, a divine resonance that will bring the chosen ones together, uniting them in their purpose and in their mission. You are not alone in this. You are part of a greater plan, and as you align with this divine frequency, you will find that the pieces of your life begin to fall into place. The awakening has begun. The time of preparation is over. You are being called to step into your divine role, to rise up as a beacon of light and truth in a world that is in desperate need of both. The 144,000 are awakening, and you, chosen one, are part of this divine movement. Stay faithful, stay aligned, and trust that your purpose is unfolding as it was always meant to. Chosen one, the road ahead is not without its challenges. As you continue to awaken to your divine calling, you may encounter moments of doubt, confusion, and even pain. But remember, every trial you face, every challenge that arises, is not a sign of failure or punishment. These experiences are part of your divine purification, a process that is preparing you to step fully into your purpose as one of the 144,000. For many chosen ones, the journey toward awakening has not been easy. You may have faced hardships that seemed unbearable at times, moments where it felt as though the weight of the world was pressing down on your shoulders. You may have experienced deep emotional wounds, losses, or betrayals that left you questioning your worth and purpose. And yet, despite it all, you are still here. You are still standing. And that alone is a testament to the strength of your spirit. These trials and pains were not meant to break you. They were meant to refine you, to purify your heart and soul for the divine work that you are being called to do. God does not waste any part of your journey, no matter how difficult it may seem. Every hardship has been shaping you. Every setback has been building your resilience. And every tear you've shed has been a part of your transformation. Purification is not a quick or easy process. It requires time, patience, and an unwavering faith in God's plan. The chosen ones are not perfect beings. They are souls who have been through the fire and come out stronger. This is the essence of the 144,000. They are not chosen because they are flawless, but because they have been refined through the fires of life, through pain, and through perseverance. They are vessels that have been purified to carry the divine light and truth into the world. You may have already noticed that as you continue to align with your divine purpose, certain things in your life are being stripped away. Old habits, relationships, and attachments that no longer serve your highest good are being removed. This may feel uncomfortable, even painful at times, but understand that this is part of the purification process. God is making space for the new space, for the person you are becoming. Space for the divine calling that is unfolding within you. It is natural to resist change. We are creatures of habit, and it can be difficult to let go of what is familiar, even if it no longer serves us. But chosen one, the divine process of purification requires that you release what is not aligned with your higher purpose. This may involve letting go of old beliefs, fears, or attachments that have kept you bound to the material world. It may mean stepping away from relationships or environments that drain your energy and hinder your spiritual growth. This is not a punishment, but a form of divine protection. God is preparing you for a greater purpose, and in order to carry out that purpose, you must be free from anything that would weigh you down or distract you. Every moment of isolation, every instance of rejection, and every trial you've endured has been a part of this process. God has been refining you, strengthening your spirit, and clearing the path for you to step fully into your divine mission. Purification also involves the cleansing of your heart. It is not enough to simply release external distractions. You must also address the internal barriers that have kept you from fully embracing your divine purpose. This could mean healing from past emotional wounds, forgiving those who have wronged you, and letting go of resentment or bitterness. God cannot use a vessel that is filled with hatred or unforgiveness, so He has been working in your heart to remove these obstacles and replace them with love, compassion, and peace. As you go through this process of inner purification, you will begin to notice that your perception of the world changes. What once seemed important or urgent will begin to fade into the background, and you will find yourself focusing on the things that truly matter: your connection to God, your connection to your purpose, and your connection to the people and experiences that align with your divine calling. You will begin to see the beauty in simplicity, the joy in stillness, and the peace that comes from living in alignment with your higher self. This purification process is not something you can rush. It takes time, and it takes trust. Trust in God's plan. Trust that He is shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. Trust that every moment of pain, every moment of confusion, and every moment of struggle is part of your divine preparation. God is not in a hurry, and neither should you be. The more you trust in His timing and surrender to His will, the more you will experience the peace and joy that come from living in alignment with your higher purpose. As you continue to be purified, you will also find that your discernment becomes sharper. You will begin to recognize the truth more easily, even in a world full of lies and illusions. Your ability to see through deception and to discern the voice of God will grow stronger. This heightened discernment is a crucial part of your role as one of the 144,000. You will need this discernment to navigate the challenges ahead, to lead others in truth, and to fulfill the divine purpose that has been set before you. You may also begin to experience moments of intense spiritual growth during this purification process. These moments may come in the form of revelations, visions, or insights that deepen your understanding of God's plan for your life. You will begin to see your life from a higher perspective, understanding how each trial, each challenge, and each victory has led you to this moment of awakening. At times, you may feel as though you are being stretched beyond your limits. The trials you face may seem insurmountable, and the purification process may feel overwhelming. But remember, chosen one, this is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are being prepared for something greater. You are being prepared to carry the divine light that will awaken others to their own purpose. You are being prepared to be a beacon of truth, love, and healing in a world that so desperately needs it. In these moments of struggle, remember that God is with you. He is guiding you through every trial, every pain, and every challenge. His hand is upon you, refining you, purifying you, and making you ready for the work that lies ahead. Trust that He is shaping you into the vessel that will carry His light into the world. You are not alone in this process. The 144,000 are being refined together, each one walking their own path of purification, but all moving toward the same divine purpose. The purification process may be difficult at times, but it is essential for your growth. Without it, you would not be able to fully step into your divine calling. So, embrace it, chosen one. Embrace the trials, embrace the purification, and trust that every step you take brings you closer to the divine mission you were always meant to fulfill. Chosen one, as you continue to walk the path of awakening and purification, you are being drawn closer to the moment when all the pieces will fall into place. The time of the gathering is approaching a divine convergence where the 144,000 chosen ones will come together in their full purpose, ready to fulfill the mission they were set apart for. But, as with everything in the divine plan, this gathering will happen not according to human schedules, but according to God's perfect timing. The concept of divine timing can be difficult to grasp, especially in a world that moves at a fast pace, where everything seems to demand immediate attention and quick results. We are conditioned to measure time in hours, minutes, and seconds, but God's timing is not bound by these earthly constraints. God's plan unfolds in ways that may not always align with our expectations, and the gathering of the 144,000 is no exception. It will not be announced with fanfare or grand gestures. It will happen quietly, in its own time, when the hearts and spirits of the chosen ones are fully aligned. As you reflect on your journey so far, you may begin to realize that the delays, the waiting, and the moments of uncertainty you've experienced were not in vain. God is never late, but He is always perfectly on time. The waiting period, although sometimes challenging, has been a time of preparation, a time when you were being molded, refined, and strengthened for what is to come. Each moment of patience, each season of silence, has been part of the divine timing that is necessary for the gathering to unfold. You may have wondered why things have not yet manifested as you expected, why the signs you've been seeing haven't yet led to a physical manifestation of your calling. But understand this, chosen one. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The waiting, the moments of isolation, the times when you felt disconnected from the world around you, all of these have been part of the process. God has been aligning the hearts and souls of the chosen ones, preparing them for the moment when they will come together, not in a physical location, but in divine alignment, ready to step into their roles. You may not know exactly when or how this gathering will occur, but you can trust that it is drawing nearer. Every moment of your life, every trial and victory, has been part of the divine plan to bring you to this point. The gathering will not happen according to human expectations or timelines, but at the precise moment when God's divine order is in place. It will be a moment of spiritual convergence, when the hearts of the chosen ones align in unison, ready to fulfill the divine mission they were called for. For some of you, this divine timing will be marked by sudden clarity, a moment when you will know, without a doubt, that the time has come. You will feel a stirring in your spirit, a sense of divine urgency that compels you to move forward. For others, the gathering will be more subtle. It will come as a quiet, inner knowing that the moment is upon you and that you are stepping into the fullness of your divine purpose. You will no longer be waiting for a sign. You will be the sign, carrying the divine frequency that will draw others to their own awakening. It's important to understand that the gathering is not about a physical meeting or location. It is not something that can be planned or predicted by human standards. It is about spiritual alignment. It is about the 144,000 chosen souls coming together in perfect harmony, each one fulfilling their unique role in the divine plan. The gathering is a spiritual event, not bound by time or space, but by the frequency of divine purpose that is awakening in each of you. The signs of this gathering are already beginning to manifest. You may already feel the pull, the sense that something is about to shift. This is the energy of the divine timing, the preparation for the gathering. You may feel drawn to certain people, places, or experiences that align with your divine calling. These are not coincidences, but divine orchestrations that are guiding you toward the moment of convergence. As the gathering approaches, you may notice a shift in your relationships, your environment, and even your perspective. You may find that certain people and experiences are falling away, while others are being brought into your life. This is part of the divine alignment. God is removing distractions, people, and situations that no longer serve your higher purpose, and replacing them with the people, opportunities, and circumstances that will support your mission. Trust in this process, chosen one, and know that every change is part of the divine plan to prepare you for the gathering. This divine timing is also a time of preparation for the work that lies ahead. While the gathering of the 144,000 is a moment of spiritual convergence, it is also a moment of activation. As the 144,000 come together, they will not only be fulfilling their own divine purpose, but also coming together to awaken others. The role of the chosen ones is to bring light, truth, and healing to a world that is in desperate need of both. As you step into your role, you will begin to see how your unique gifts and abilities are part of the greater divine mission to restore balance to the earth. You may wonder what exactly your role will be in this gathering. You may feel uncertain about what you are supposed to do, how you will contribute, or what your specific mission will entail. But understand this, chosen one, your role has already been written. You may not see it fully now, but as the gathering unfolds, you will begin to see how your life has been leading to this moment. Your purpose will become clear, and you will know exactly what you are meant to do. The divine timing of this gathering is not about rushing or forcing things to happen. It is about waiting patiently, trusting in God's plan, and allowing everything to unfold in its own time. God's timing is always perfect, and while we may not always understand why things happen when they do, we can trust that everything is working together for our good. So, chosen one, remain patient. Trust in God's timing, and know that every step you take brings you closer to the moment when the gathering will take place. The signs are already here, and you are being drawn into position. The 144,000 are awakening, and the time for the gathering is drawing near. Remember, you are part of a divine movement, and this movement is not bound by time or human understanding. The gathering of the 144,000 will unfold when the moment is right, when the spiritual alignment is perfect, and when the hearts of the chosen ones are ready to come together. Until then, remain faithful, remain patient, and continue to align with the divine frequency that is calling you. The divine timing of this gathering will be a moment of revelation, a moment when the 144,000 come together in unity, ready to fulfill their divine purpose. When that moment comes, you will know it in your spirit. You will feel the pull, the divine invitation, and you will rise to meet it. The gathering is already unfolding. Chosen one, you are part of it. Stay aligned, stay faithful, and trust in God's perfect timing. Chosen one, as you continue on this journey, you will begin to notice that the universe, heaven, and even your own soul are speaking to you through signs and spiritual confirmation. These signs are not mere coincidences. They are divine messages, small whispers from the heavens, guiding you toward your divine purpose. Every step you take on this path is being carefully aligned, and the signs you encounter are part of this celestial orchestration. These divine signs may come in many forms. For some of you, they might appear as numbers repeating sequences like 144, 777, or 1111. You might see them on clocks, license plates, phone numbers, or even in your dreams. These numbers are not just random. They are sacred symbols of alignment, confirmation that you are on the right path. In the spiritual realm, numbers are a language of divine communication, and when these numbers show up in your life, it is heaven's way of reminding you that you are part of something much greater than yourself. For others, the signs may appear through synchronicities, events, or encounters that seem perfectly timed, as though the universe itself is conspiring to guide you. Perhaps you meet someone unexpectedly who says something that resonates deeply with your spirit, or you come across a book, a message, or a video that feels like it was written just for you. These synchronicities are not by chance. They are divine appointments, designed to guide you toward your purpose and connect you with others who are on the same spiritual path. You might also find that certain symbols or images seem to appear in your life repeatedly. These could be things like feathers, angels, animals, or other meaningful representations. Each symbol has its own spiritual significance, and when these symbols show up in your life, it's a sign that you are being guided and protected by the divine. Trust these signs, chosen one. They are not random, they are messages from the divine realm that are meant to confirm your place in the 144,000. Beyond these external signs, you may also begin to experience an inner knowing, a deep spiritual intuition that tells you when something is right or wrong. Your discernment is sharpening, and you will be able to sense the truth of a situation without needing all the details. This inner knowing comes from the Holy Spirit, and it is one of the most powerful gifts that the chosen ones possess. As you continue on this path, your ability to trust this inner guidance will grow stronger, and you will begin to rely on it to navigate through the challenges ahead. You may also experience dreams that provide spiritual confirmation. For many chosen ones, dreams are a powerful source of guidance and revelation. These are not just random images from your subconscious mind, but messages from the divine that speak directly to your soul. In your dreams, you may encounter other members of the 144,000, or you may be shown glimpses of your divine mission. These dreams are sacred, and they are meant to confirm the direction you are headed in. If you've been experiencing vivid, prophetic dreams, take note of them. They are part of your spiritual awakening and a confirmation of your role in the divine plan. These signs are not only confirming that you are part of the 144,000, but they are also guiding you toward the moment when the divine gathering will unfold. Every sign you encounter brings you closer to your purpose, and it prepares you for the work that lies ahead. The signs are God's way of saying, you are on the right path, you are aligned with my purpose, you are ready. But chosen one, it's important to remember that not all signs are meant to be understood immediately. Sometimes, they come in ways that we cannot fully grasp at first, and other times, the meaning behind them may only become clear with time. Divine timing is key, and not everything will be revealed to you all at once. The signs are meant to guide you, but they are also meant to keep you humble, to remind you that you do not have all the answers yet. You are still in the process of becoming. In addition to the spiritual signs that you will encounter, you will also begin to notice a shift in your physical environment. The more you align with your divine calling, the more the world around you will begin to reflect this inner transformation. You may notice that certain people start to fade from your life, while others are drawn closer. Relationships that no longer serve your higher purpose may dissolve, and new connections, ones that align with your mission, will emerge. This is the divine separation that is necessary for your growth. God is preparing you for the gathering, and He is aligning your environment to reflect the changes that are taking place within you. You may also notice that your surroundings begin to shift. Things that once felt comfortable or familiar may no longer bring you peace. This discomfort is a sign that you are being stretched, that you are moving into new territory. Don't resist this shift, chosen one. Embrace it. It is part of your divine preparation, part of the unfolding of your spiritual path. The discomfort you feel is a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and into your divine purpose. As the signs continue to unfold in your life, it's important to remain open and receptive to them. Don't dismiss the little things, the small whispers of guidance that you receive along the way. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the numbers, the dreams, and the feelings that arise within you. These are not random. They are divine confirmations that you are being led toward your true calling. And when you encounter moments of doubt or confusion, remember this: the signs will always be there to guide you. The more you trust in the divine plan and the more you align with God's timing, the clearer the signs will become. The 144,000 are awakening, and as you continue on this path, you will find that the signs grow stronger, the synchronicities more frequent, and your connection to the divine purpose clearer than ever. You are not alone in this journey. Heaven is speaking to you, guiding you, and confirming your role in the great spiritual gathering that is unfolding. Trust in the signs, trust in your inner guidance, and trust that you are being led exactly where you need to go. The time of the gathering is approaching, and every sign you encounter brings you one step closer to the moment when the 144,000 will come together, united in their divine purpose. Stay alert, stay open, and remain faithful. The signs are here, and they are confirming that you are part of something far greater than you could ever imagine. Chosen one, as you continue to walk the path of spiritual awakening and divine alignment, you may be wondering what exactly your role is in the grand plan. What is your purpose in the gathering of the 144,000? Why were you chosen, and what is the divine mission that you have been called to fulfill? The truth is, the role of the 144,000 is not a one-size-fits-all. Each chosen one has a unique and vital part to play in the unfolding of God's divine purpose on earth. You were created with a specific role, a purpose that is connected to the larger mission of bringing light, truth, and healing to a world that desperately needs it. While you may not fully understand your role just yet, rest assured that it is already written and it is being revealed to you in divine timing. The first thing to understand about your mission, chosen one, is that it is not about seeking fame or recognition. This calling is not about personal glory or accolades. The chosen ones are not here to be exalted, but to serve. They are called to walk humbly, to embody divine truth, and to be vessels of light in a world that is often filled with darkness and confusion. Your mission is to reflect God's love and wisdom to those around you, to awaken others to their divine purpose, and to restore divine order where it has been lost. As one of the 144,000, your role will be aligned with your unique gifts and talents. Some of you are called to speak, to share the truth that has been revealed to you, to stand as prophets, teachers, or messengers of divine wisdom. Your words will carry spiritual authority, and when you speak, others will listen, because they will recognize the truth in your voice. Whether through writing, speaking, or other forms of communication, your role as a messenger of God's truth will be crucial in awakening others. Others of you may be called to heal. This healing may come in many forms: physical, emotional, or spiritual. As a chosen one, you have been given the power to bring healing to others, whether through direct intervention or by offering love, compassion, and support. Your presence alone can bring peace and restoration to those who are suffering. Your role as a healer is not limited to one-on-one interactions. Your energy will radiate out into the world, bringing healing to communities, nations, and even the collective consciousness of humanity. Still, others may be called to serve in more quiet, humble ways. Perhaps you are not called to speak on a grand stage or to heal the masses, but your mission is no less important. You might be called to simply live your life as an example of divine love and truth. Your role might be to create safe spaces for others, to offer guidance and support to those who need it most, or to simply be a beacon of peace in the midst of chaos. Your presence will be felt, even if your actions are not always seen by the world. No matter what your role is, understand this. You were chosen because you have been spiritually prepared for it. You have been through trials and purification processes that have equipped you to carry out this mission. You may have felt alone at times, as though you were walking this journey by yourself. But chosen one, you are not alone. You are part of a vast, divine network of souls that are all connected by the same frequency, the frequency of divine purpose. The 144,000 are not just individuals, they are a collective. Each of you will carry out your unique role, but all of you are working toward the same goal, to restore divine order and bring heaven to earth. Your role, however small it may seem at times, is vital to the success of this divine mission. You may not always see the impact of your actions, but trust that every step you take is contributing to the larger plan that God is unfolding on earth. As you move forward in your divine calling, you may also find that your role will evolve over time. God's plan is not static, it is dynamic and constantly unfolding. The mission that you are called to today may not be the same mission that you will have tomorrow. Your role may shift, expand, or change, and that is perfectly okay. As a chosen one, you are not bound to a single task or responsibility. You are called to be flexible, adaptable, and open to the ways in which God wants to use you. One of the most powerful aspects of being one of the 144,000 is the connection you share with the other chosen ones. As you continue on your spiritual journey, you will begin to recognize others who are on the same path. You will feel an instant connection with these souls, even if you've never met them before. This recognition is a divine gift, a sign that you are part of the same spiritual family. Together, the 144,000 will form a powerful force of divine love, truth, and light. While your individual roles may vary, your collective mission will be one of unity and harmony as you work together to bring heaven to earth. As the 144,000 come together in divine alignment, you will begin to see the power of unity. There is strength in numbers, and when the chosen ones unite in their mission, the impact will be profound. The world will begin to notice the shift in energy, the rising of a divine collective consciousness that cannot be ignored. The 144,000 will not only serve as spiritual guides and healers, but as catalysts for change, inspiring others to awaken to their own divine purpose. Chosen one, your mission is not just about you, it is about the collective awakening of humanity. Each of you is a piece of the divine puzzle, and together you will help to bring about a transformation that will change the course of history. The work you are called to do is not easy, and it will require sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering faith. But you have been prepared for this. You are equipped with everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. And as you step fully into your role, you will begin to feel the divine power that flows through you. You will realize that your strength does not come from your own efforts, but from God, who works through you. You are not alone in this mission. Heaven supports you, guides you, and empowers you to carry out your divine calling. Your role, no matter how big or small, is essential to the success of the divine plan. So, chosen one, embrace your mission with courage and confidence. Step into your role with humility, knowing that you are part of a greater purpose. Trust in God's timing, trust in your own divine guidance, and know that you are not alone. The 144,000 are awakening, and as you fulfill your role, you will play a vital part in the restoration of divine order on earth. You are not just part of a movement, you are the movement. Your light, your truth, your presence is changing the world. The mission of the 144,000 is unfolding, and you, chosen one, are at the center of it. Chosen one, As you continue on your divine journey, you will come to realize that this process of awakening and alignment is not just about stepping into your purpose. It is about a deeper preparation, a preparation that occurs not only externally, but within your spirit. God is preparing you for something monumental, something that will change the course of history. Before the gathering of the 144,000 fully unfolds, you must first be spiritually ready to receive and fulfill your divine mission. The preparation is not only for you, but for the larger divine movement that is taking place across the world. The first step in this preparation is purification. This is a cleansing of the heart, mind, and soul, where God works to remove everything that does not serve your higher purpose. It may seem like a difficult or painful process at times, but understand that it is necessary for your divine transformation. Just as a diamond must go through the fire to become pure and brilliant, you too must undergo a purification process in order to shine with the light of God's truth. Purification often comes in the form of challenges and trials. You may face moments of pain, loss, rejection, or confusion. These are not signs that God has abandoned you. Rather, they are signs that God is working in you. Every trial you face is an opportunity for you to grow stronger, for you to release the things that no longer align with your divine purpose. It is in these moments of difficulty that you learn to trust God more deeply, to surrender your own will to His, and to align yourself with the divine frequency that is calling you. Purification also requires letting go of the attachments and distractions that have kept you from fully embracing your calling. Many chosen ones have found themselves in periods of isolation, where old relationships, habits, and circumstances have been removed. This isolation is not punishment, it is divine alignment. God is preparing you for something greater, and in order for you to step into your full potential, you must be free from the weights that have held you back. It is in this space of surrender and release that you will begin to hear God's voice more clearly, feel His presence more intensely, and experience the fullness of His guidance. Another key aspect of spiritual preparation is discernment. As you continue to awaken, you will find that your ability to discern truth from falsehood becomes sharper. This is an essential gift for the 144,000. In a world that is often clouded by confusion, lies, and distractions, your ability to discern God's voice and His truth will be crucial in fulfilling your mission. Discernment is not just about recognizing what is right or wrong, it is about knowing what aligns with God's will for your life and the greater divine plan. This gift of discernment will help you navigate the challenges and obstacles that arise along your path. You will learn to trust your spiritual intuition, to listen to the inner whispers of the Holy Spirit, guiding you in every decision you make. Discernment will also help you recognize when things are out of alignment and when you need to make adjustments in your life. It will enable you to move with clarity and purpose, knowing that every step you take is guided by divine wisdom. The process of spiritual preparation also involves obedience. God does not just call His chosen ones to awareness, He calls them to action. Obedience is the key that unlocks the full power of your divine calling. It is through obedience that you align your will with God's, and it is through obedience that you step fully into the divine purpose you were created for. Obedience is not always easy, especially when God asks you to move in ways that don't make sense to the world. You may be called to let go of something that feels important to you, or to take a step that feels uncertain or uncomfortable. But remember, chosen one, obedience is the act of trusting that God's plan is greater than your own. It is through obedience that you show your faith in His divine timing, knowing that He is guiding you toward the fulfillment of your purpose. As you continue to walk in obedience, you will begin to see that each act of faith, no matter how small, brings you closer to your divine destiny. Every time you choose to trust God over your own understanding, every time you choose to step into the unknown with courage and faith, you are aligning yourself more deeply with His divine purpose. And as you do so, the doors of opportunity will begin to open, the path will become clearer, and the power of God's presence will fill you with the strength you need to continue on your journey. This spiritual preparation also requires a deep sense of surrender. Surrender is not about giving up, It is about giving in to God's will, to His plan, and to His timing. The 144,000 are not called to lead by their own strength, but by the power of God working through them. Surrendering to God means letting go of your own desires, ambitions, and fears, and allowing Him to lead you where He wants you to go. It means trusting that His plan for your life is far greater than anything you could ever imagine. Surrender also involves embracing the unknown. As you move closer to the gathering, there will be many moments where the path ahead is unclear, where you may feel uncertain about what is coming next. But chosen one, trust that God is leading you every step of the way. You may not know exactly where the road will take you, but you can be certain that as long as you walk in faith, He will guide you to where you need to be. The process of surrender also means accepting that the divine timing of the gathering is beyond your control. There will be moments of waiting, of feeling like nothing is happening, and it can be easy to become discouraged. But remember, chosen one, you are in God's hands, and His timing is perfect. He is preparing you for a moment of divine convergence, and everything in your life, every trial, every delay, is part of the divine preparation that is needed for you to fully step into your role. As you continue to surrender, God will begin to reveal more and more of His plan for your life. You will receive divine downloads, moments of clarity, and visions of what your mission will look like. These revelations will guide you in the work you are called to do, and they will strengthen your resolve as you step into your role in the 144,000. Finally, chosen one, your spiritual preparation requires perseverance. This is a long journey, one that requires patience, faith, and unwavering commitment. There will be times when you feel weary, when you question your purpose, or when the obstacles seem too great. But understand this, the chosen ones are not called to give up when the road gets tough. They are called to persevere, to continue walking in faith, even when the path is difficult and uncertain. Your perseverance is not just for you, it is a beacon of hope for others who are still walking in darkness. Your strength, your commitment, and your unwavering faith will inspire others to rise up and answer the divine call. The 144,000 are not just individuals, they are a collective. And as each of you perseveres, you contribute to the greater divine purpose that is unfolding. Chosen one, you are being prepared for something extraordinary. Every moment of purification, every act of obedience, every step of surrender, and every moment of perseverance is shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. The gathering is drawing near, and as you continue on this path, you will find that everything you have endured has been preparing you for this moment. The time of the gathering will come, and when it does, you will stand ready. Purified, discerning, obedient, and unshakable, you will rise to fulfill your divine role as one of the 144,000. May Holy Spirits be with you, chosen ones.